Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. When last we left off, we'd like to test our luck up at Tolbi Spring. Really? Well then, I'll give you the chance to go first. Thank you very much, and by stepping forward, suddenly Tolbi Spring is far larger than it was before. Either that, or Isaac and everyone around it are far smaller than they were before. The game really doesn't go into detail as to which one is the case. Tolbi Spring has mysterious powers, like it makes you really small, or it magically becomes really big when you get close to it. I'm not sure which is which. Stand with your back to the spring and throw a coin at a target, the handy target that's been painted in the middle of the fountain. Very handy, wouldn't you say? I get nervous when I toss coins backwards. I wish I could face forward, but then the magical power of the fountain would cease to work. I'm not actually sure if that's the case, of course, but that's what I think. Do you have a lucky medal? We do! Oh, you do? How lucky? That means you'll be extra lucky if you toss it in the fountain. Oh, we'll be using all of them, don't worry. Why would anyone give me a lucky medal? That's because you're not the protagonist of an RPG. If you were, you'd be finding loads of them everywhere. And then there's you that we can talk to. Too bad I only have one lucky medal. I don't want to risk losing it if I miss, since it's my only one. Well, you could give it to me. No, I think I'll keep it. Well, it was worth a try asking. No, it really wasn't. This is a lucky medal, so it should be okay if I miss by a bit. I need all the good luck I can get. And these two signs just reiterate what we previously read before. Face away from Tolbi Spring and toss a coin into it. If you get lucky, something good will happen. And then there's this one. If you toss a lucky medal and you get really lucky, you'll get a better prize than you would with a coin. That is the understatement of the century. And by pressing the button here, the water drains away, revealing the target 2 turtles and 2 crabs. If either the coins or the lucky medals bounce into any of the crabs or the turtles, they get ricocheted off, and the thing that it bounces into, or rather the crab and the turtle, they start moving faster. They move faster once, and then again, and then they go back to the speed they were before. Let's have a little bit of a practice here by throwing some coins in. Right now. Throw, Isaac! And unfortunately it won't normally get to the middle. Although we did win 2 coins, it's trying to get to the middle with how it spins, but usually the crabs and the turtles get in the way. Now we're going to try our luck with a lucky medal. We're going to have to be very careful here because the prize that we get is determined by where it lands in the bullseye. You can theoretically get almost any prize even if it doesn't get in there, but it becomes more and more likely that you get the better ones if you get further into the center. We're just going to wait for that turtle to move away there. And now we're going to throw. Good luck, Isaac! And it bounces there, and that is pretty good. And then we hear a roar as a stone serpent gives us a prize. And that prize is the cocktail dress. I don't think I've ever had that item before. We're now going to try once more, as we have 9 more lucky medals yet to throw. We're going to be using all of them, and those crabs are moving really quickly indeed. Let's go! And we've missed there, and that might be going straight into the center. Wow, we're going to be getting a really good item right now. Hopefully one particular item. That is the item we want, the Assassin Blade. And we gave it to Garrett because Isaac has no space whatsoever. That is brilliant luck. Let's try again, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go! And that turtle, ooh, it managed to miss there, but that's not going to be bad either. Not bad at all. Give us a reward, an awesome reward. And that there is the Earth Shield, which is a really good shield. We're going to be getting some really good items by doing this. And while we only have 7 lucky medals left, we can get more. There is one encounter that does have a chance of dropping them, and that crab at the top there is moving really quickly. 3, 2, 1, go! That was a terrible time to throw it. Ooh, we managed to not do too badly, though. Okay, that is right in the center. What luck indeed you have, Isaac. And now we're going to get that piece of armor, the spirit armor. I think there's only one more item we can get if we go into the bullseye. Let's try again, shall we? What's the worst that could happen, eh? 3, 2, 1, go! He's pretty good at this. and unfortunately that bounced off. And that was nearly the center though. We're doing quite well with this, a lot better than I thought we would be. And that item there is yet another Earth Shield. Well, it can't hurt to have two of them, eh? Let's try again, shall we? We're going to throw yet another lucky medal. Go! And that bounced off, which, oh, and that's not bad either. Getting the second ring isn't so bad, or rather the first ring. And now we have the Adept's Helm, which is a pretty good item. Let's try again, shall we? We're going to be getting a lot of very neat stuff. 3, 2, 1, go! That was not a great time to throw there. Land in the center. Ooh, that was close, but not close enough, unfortunately. What item will we get? The answer is yet another Adept's Helm. We really would like another Assassin's Blade, but having one is good enough for now. And we have 3 more lucky medals. Why not try our luck, eh? Go! And that missed almost everything. And unfortunately that landed absolutely far out of the circle, which means we could get a rubbish item. Like that item there, a potion. Oh well, sometimes it happens. We have how many more? 2 more lucky medals. 3, 2, 1, go! And that, that was not too terrible though. At least it has landed in the target in some form. And we get, what is that item? The Grievous Mace. I don't think I've ever had that item either. Looks kind of powerful. And we have 1 more lucky medal. This is the luckiest medal. It might as well be. It probably is the first one that we got. We're just going to wait for them to move and throw! And there we go, 1 bounce there. Land in the center. Ooh, close but not close enough. If you could give us another Assassin's Blade, I'd be very happy. Instead, we got that, a glittering tiara. And I think we're pretty much done. But you know what? We'll throw some coins, just because. Thank you very much, Fountain. You gave us something quite cool indeed. And by landing there, we got 20 coins. Marvelous, and I think we're pretty much done here. Let's go and have a look at all the things that we got. Like, for instance, that Assassin's Blade. It's safe to say that it's a pretty good item, and we're most certainly going to be giving that over to Isaac. We also want to pass over some of these items here, like the cocktail dress and the glittering tiara. They're actually pretty good items, and I think only Mia can equip them, so we're going to pass those over here. It does boost the synergy points, so we'll have that equipped. What does the tiara do? It prevents delusion, and it's also a pretty good item, so we'll equip that as well. What else do we have? Well, we have a lot of equipment here. We have a fair few of the Adept Helms that we're going to be giving over. Give one here to Isaac, and we also have 2 of the shields too. And they can be used, actually, to restore 150 hit points, which isn't bad. We'll give that over to Isaac as well. His attack actually goes down by equipping that, but it will go up very soon, because we're going to be giving him the Assassin's Blade. We might as well pass this over to Ivan here. He has no reason to have that item now that he's about to have this helmet. Or other than he already has the helmet. And now we're going to give this over to Isaac. That is a significant increase in attack power, and we might as well give over that claymore to somebody else, just so they can hold on to it. We also have another item as well. We actually have another weapon. It might actually be better to, actually, let's have a look. Are you going to be, where's that mace? It unleashes Terror Strike. It's actually better than what you're currently using, and it's a lot better than what you're currently using. You know what? Actually, it's not that much better than what you're using, but nobody else can really use that axe right now. You know what? I'm going to give it to you. Why don't you have that item? Excellent. And then we'll pass over this item here to Ivan. Actually, it's a little worse than what Ivan's currently using. There's a little bit of inventory management here, but we'll pass this over here to, there we go, to Garrett. He can have that, and he'll also equip this Earth Shield. Why not? Actually, we should just give it here. There we go, or equip it. That's probably the correct one to use. And finally, the Spirit Armor, which is a little better than what Isaac's currently using, and it resists all the elements, so we'll just equip that as well. We might as well pass this item over to somebody else as well. Like, for instance, we could pass it over to you. There we go. Not bad. And now it's time to go and see if we can get some new equipment. There's quite a lot that we can buy. Hello, how are you? I doubt any of the things that you have here are... Yep, that's a little bit better, apparently. Actually, that's much better. That is quite a bit better, and apparently it's exactly the same as the Assassin Blade. Do you know what? I actually have an idea. Let's do a little bit of shuffling, shall we? Let's actually give you, here, Isaac, that weapon. It's actually far worse than what you're currently... Actually, what I mean is you should give that over to Ivan, because that is actually a weapon that Ivan could use. So you have that there, and then we'll buy the weapon here for you, Isaac. Why not? We'll buy you a great sword. It's a pretty nice weapon. There we go. It's a little better than the Vulcan axe, but we'll have this just passed over here. There we go. Then here you go. Would you like to equip it now, Isaac? We would. You look bolder already. Let me give you a game ticket. Oh, great. We want more of those, don't we? Actually, we really don't want more of those. We also want to sell a few items that we're no longer using. Like, for instance, this shield here. The Vulcan axe is very nice. I am tempted to hold on to it for a little while longer, purely because it is a really good item. Then again, it's, the Alicia is also pretty good as well. You know what? I'm going to hold on to it for now. You're currently using that, and you're currently using that. Is there an artifact weapon that Mia can use here? I think there is, and that is the Angelic Arm, which might actually... It's only a little worse than currently what you're using. Let's actually have a look here and see if we gave the Grievous Mace over to you. It is a little better, actually. Just a little bit better. If we do that and have you equip that, and then we buy you the Angelic Arm, that would actually be a pretty good thing to do. There we go, we'll just give this over to Mia. There we go. Would you like to equip it now, Mia? You look bolder already. And another game ticket. We'll have so many game tickets by the end of this. We really want to sell some items now. Let's see about selling certain things. We're going to be selling this Van Brace, for instance. It does boost attack, which is a shame that we're getting rid of it. But then again, can anyone else use it? I don't think anyone else can. But it is worth checking, so we'll... actually, you guys can use it. Why don't you just equip it right now? Seems like a good idea. There we go, we'll sell some things now. For starters, we'll be selling the Vulcan axe here. There we go. What rare stuff! How about 3,450 coins? Why not, eh? And we'll also sell the mail cap here, because why not? And we'll also sell this chainmail, because why not, eh? And then we'll sell this fire shield here, because why not? Actually, before we sell the fire shield, can anyone else actually equip that? I don't think anyone else can, but it is worth checking. Let's see. No, you can't actually use them. So we'll just get rid of that shield right now. It has outlived its usefulness. There we go. And it is gone. And now we want to have a look here, because we can get rid of this heavy armlet here for 1,500. We can also get rid of this frost one here for 4,000. We can also get rid of, let's see here, actually you can have the mail cap equipped. I didn't know that was possible. And we'll also get rid of this claymore here for 3,000. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Is there anything else that Mia can get rid of? The answer is yes, we can get rid of the synergy rod here. Not bad. And we'll also get rid of this silver circlet here. And finally, I think it's time to get rid of the elven shirt, unless it's better for Ivan, which I don't think it is, but it is worth checking most certainly. Let's go to Mia's inventory here. Let's have a look. Where is the elven shirt? There it is. Is it better for Ivan? The answer is, the agility, certainly. You know what, actually, it's not bad at all. We'll have that equipped right now. And have a look and see at what you have. What do you have, sir? The answer is you have quite a few things that we may want. There is an armoured shell here, which isn't better than either of what they're using. There is also a silver vest here, which is actually better armour-wise, but we're going to keep the armour that they have, most certainly. There is also a knight shield, which is not better. There is also a gauntlet, which I don't think is better at all. Nope. There is a heavy armlet, which won't be better at all. Nope. There is also a steel helm, which also isn't better. We're doing really good here. And a guardian circlet, which actually is better than what you're using. So we'll buy that there. And we would like to equip it, and we will sell that item. Marvellous. Anything in the artifact section? Actually, I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Anything here? The answer is there is the dragon shield, and that's pretty much it. Are there any other items we want to get rid of right now? The answer is we want to get rid of that there, because why not? We have a lot of money. Using all those lucky medals has certainly helped us, and we'll hold on to the lure cap right now. You never know when you might need it. And so now that we've pretty much bought everything that we want to, and we're very, very well equipped indeed, it's time to head out. And don't worry about Isaac not having an unleash weapon. Eventually he's going to have a fantastic unleash weapon. You may wonder why we're heading this way. We have unfinished business right by the beginning of the game. Specifically, we're going to go and rescue Master Hammett. And let's go and do that by defeating these enemies with all of our fantastic weapons. And our weapons are indeed pretty fantastic right now. Very fantastic indeed. Case in point, we may not be doing much damage to the rat, but 77 damage to the dirges is a lot of damage. Alright, we'll just hit here. Mortal danger! And 94 damage is very nice indeed. And that is 76 damage, also very good. The sheer amount of defense that we now have means that these enemies, we really don't have to worry about them whatsoever for now. There we go, and they are gone. A fair amount of gold, we have a lot of gold. We really don't have to worry about that whatsoever for quite a while. And while I'm here, why don't I pass over this item to Ivan, because he's pretty much using all of those items, and we're definitely going to need to have somebody who has a lot of synergy to use that, because we're actually going to be going to the place where we're going to use that. Specifically, we're going to be going to Lumper, because we need to rescue Master Hammett. A warrior bee and a dirty ape. Well, I think these enemies are in some serious trouble, because we're far stronger than we ever were before. And that is 32 damage, but we don't really care about that. Life Leech there, 112 damage, not bad. And Terror Strike, which is absolutely fantastic. Just a pillar of earth comes out of the ground and hits them. And that enemy is gone. Remember when the apes were a significant difficulty? Not anymore. And all the effort that we did previously to make this area passable is still remembered, so it's going to be just an effort of lifting up that rock and then moving through to this area. There is an inn here, but we're not going to use that inn right now. Why not just use the inn in Vault, eh? It's going to be exceptionally cheap after all, and here are enemies that really don't stand a chance against us. Alright, some attacks here and there, and I think one critical hit, 111 damage, and a nimble dodge by the Mad Vermin. Wasn't expecting that. But these enemies are, and a critical hit. It's like the enemies are going, hey, we may be from the previous area, but don't underestimate us. Don't worry, no amount of underestimating you will give you more hit points. And you are now all gone. And you've certainly, an elixir. Not a bad thing to get. And that encounter alone has paid for us staying at the inn about 10 or 20 times. We're nearly there. And we actually, one encounter here. Just 3 vermin. You know, it's almost not worth defeating this encounter, but then you've got to remember that all experience is good experience. And there we go. 2 down, and 3 down. I think that most certainly was overkill. 12 coins, that alone would actually pay for our stay in the inn, I think. Nearly. We may be a few coins out. Let's have a look, shall we? The answer is, yeah, we'd have been 4 coins out. We easily could have done another encounter. We have a little bit more ground to cover before we head out to where we need to be. Apologies for the minor interruption there. Let us now go and head to Lumper, which is up here. We haven't actually been here before. And we're going to go and say hi to the guards, who I'm sure will let us in. They're not going to let us in, are they? Well, the door is shut, that's a bad sign, and also there is a nut here that we could go and get, with the catch synergy. Marvellous. 1 nut gained. Hello there, I'd like to enter and definitely not try and rescue Master Hammett. What's with you? You want to enter Lumber? Sure. Well, you can't. Go back to where you came from. Oh. Well, it was worth a try. I wonder if these guys will try to enter from the cave west of town. Well, the gate there is too heavy for them to lift anyway. No worries. You really shouldn't have been thinking that, because we can most certainly lift that gate. You're not from Calais, are you? Well, no. We're actually, mostly from Vale. And Mia's from Imil. We don't actually know where Ivan's from. The last group said the same thing, but we didn't trust them either. Leave now if you don't want to get hurt. And I think the last group was actually Satoros and Bernardi and co, because you can come here immediately after you arrive at Vault and get the same dialogue. Even if they enter through the cave, they can't get into town. The gate in the cave can only be opened from the inside. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. But when we come back, folks, we're going to sneak into Lumper, and then we're going to get into the fortress that lies beyond this wall. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.